everybody, Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel, and we continue our foray into the Life Lesson Series. This is number 227. Things that life may be trying to teach you that you may be missing upon occasion. Also, if you're looking for life, business, or relationship coaching, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. We would love to do that as often as we can in a positive directive, in a positive way. And when we do that, we make the world a better place, which should be, at least I figure, our goal to the best of our ability whenever it's possible. So, find joy. Look, life is complicated. It's hard. It's difficult. It's rough. But it's also a reason to be joyful, a reason to be excited, a reason to embrace different things, because at the end of the day, life is a series of opportunities for growth and development and things that really matter in a long term and short term way. And being grateful for every and any opportunity that we are given is super valuable. It's important, it's necessary, and the more grateful we are, the easier it is to reach our goals, dreams, aspirations, and things that matter to us in the long and short run of things. Now, is it necessarily always a good thing to be grateful? Well, generally speaking, yes, although, to be totally honest, it's not always when somebody's trying to take advantage, but at the same time, you got to find that balance between gratitude and stress points. And so, knowing how to find that gratitude level is a super important part of making lasting connections, lasting relationships, lasting friendships, and all points in between. When we continue to do that, we will make those more available to us in a meaningful way, which means the quality and hopefully quantity sometimes of our relationships can properly improve. When we are isolated, though, we make life harder on ourselves. Being grateful for all things also helps us to understand that challenges are not meant to destroy us. A lot of times when people run up against emotional challenges, mental challenges, problem solving related issues, they think it's personal, or they start to make things personal where they don't necessarily fully need to be. And so that becomes problematic in a number of ways for a greater value there. And we ultimately have more of a negative impact than we intend to in a variety of matters. And it's difficult. It's extremely difficult. But sometimes, being willing to look at ourselves more honestly, more openly, more directly, we can then also make better decisions about the things that we're overvaluing and undervaluing. Sometimes we overvalue emotional situations, undervalue people or connections, emotional connections in our lives. Sometimes we overvalue achievement and undervalue progress. But it's just finding balance in daily living that really, truly does matter on a consistency basis. The next thing to look at is to identify how we are defining success and whether that definition is conducive to our own growth and progress and continued development. If we are, uh, you know, kind of getting out of balance, um, and getting out of nature, and and kind of expecting too much from ourselves or expecting too much from the other people in our lives. When we expect too much, expectation is often the killer. So finding a certain level of connectivity can be helpful, and can also be useful in developing longer term relational equity. And relational equity means just having better quality relationships so we don't have to be as lonely or so pressure filled or anything like that. Um, and so ultimately, it's there if we want to pursue it. But identifying what we want to pursue is also super important. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.